Okay, tubers, it is Sunday, May 1st, and I'm back here at Ground Zero with John. And just a quick update is we met today. So far, so good. John has reserved an apartment, and you move in the apartment on the 15th of the month?
It's either the 15th, the 16th, or the 17th. It depends. I mean, they were kind of wishy-washy on that. But
Okay,
they,
all right.
they move out on the 14th, I guess, and then they have to clean it and whatever it is they do.
Okay, cool. And it's like an efficiency place. It's 9,000 pesos a month, is that correct?
Plus the Wi-Fi.
Plus the Wi-Fi, okay. So anyway, I gave you the money the other day.
Yes.
He just gave me the receipt for it. That's good. So we've got full accounting so far of what we've been doing. And the issue right now is that it's very uncomfortable where you're staying. The young lady refuses to come there while you're there. Is that correct? Diana is not coming to the compound? Is that what you told me?
Yes.
Okay.
No, she's in the compound. She's just in a different house.
Oh, okay. I thought she was gone.
No.
All right. But she's not staying with you.
No.
Okay. I think that's a good thing. So what we decided today, myself and another couple of expats were here at Ground Zero, is that we're going to do a bridge deal. I think it's 12,000 pesos for 13 or 14 days to hook him up with a hotel room, because 14 or 15 or 16 days is way too much time for him to stay in that environment. And when he said he rented the apartment, I was originally under the impression that was an immediate move-in. And then after the fact, I found out that it was the 15th. So no harm, no foul. We just have to adjust and adapt, right? So we're gonna go, right after we do this video, we're gonna go over to the hotel, and I don't even have the money on me to pay it up for the 2 weeks, but another expat does. So he's gonna front me the cash, and then I'm gonna pay that, and then I'll take out of your general fund and reimburse him.
Okay.
That's the plan. And how are you feeling these days? Just give everybody a little update as to your health or your mental state of mind or whatever.
Well, I'm in that house. So, like yesterday, for instance, I just stayed in my room the entire day.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't want to go outside. I didn't want people to see me and start chismissing and talking and all that kind of stuff. So I basically stayed in my room.
Okay.
I mean, that was it. So if I haven't messaged you or something like that, it's because well, I just was playing the game, and that's all I did was play the game. And,
That's okay.
And do that, like, so that's what I did. And my health, well, I'm really kind of the same. I mean, I have, I'm still not eating well. You know, there's no food or anything like that. I think I had a pizza last night as my meal, and the day before that I spent I don't know, 150 pesos getting a sandwich and some French fries, and that was it, because I told you I didn't want any money, because whatever money I have would have gone to the house.
Right. In fact, the last time I saw John was day before yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
And he had 900 pesos left over. And he had expressed that the girl was hounding him for cash for this and that and the other. And I said, well, I thought to myself, 900 pesos would last him a couple of days, just nothing else for food. I dropped you off at McDonald's, too.
Yeah, I think I had 500.
500,
Yeah.
okay. But did you ever go to McDonald's and eat?
I did.
Okay, good.
I did. I had a burger and some fries and a Coke, like you said.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll put some pounds on you. And we'll go on one of those healthy McDonald diets.
But I mean, there's no food. There's no food. I don't have rice or anything. So I mean, I'm
All right.
whatever I eat out is all I'm gonna get.
Okay, so the game plan today is once John gets settled into the apartment, we're going to do like a weekly kind of thing of 1,500. Today I'm going to get him 2,000. So he's going to have to travel. We're going to put you in the hotel today, but you're still going to have to go back via the bus,
Yeah.
and you've got some clothes and some personal effects that you want to.
Just one bag with my everything's in it.
Okay, and then you're going to bug back tonight or this afternoon?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, best you do it as soon as possible.
Yes.
And he's going to get himself set up at the hotel, and then he'll be there for 2 weeks approximately, and we'll play that one by ear. And one real quick thing, let's get into the Facebook deal. You plan on doing a group Facebook?
Ah, yes, very good, very good idea. I know Paul has starts to give me friend requests on my new Facebook page. By the way,
We don't want to announce it, okay?
Okay.
Because there's too many people out there that want to join that are trolls. And I'm trying to filter these guys out so that we keep it positive.
okay. My idea is instead of speaking to each person individually, I'll just put out like a group chat kind of thing.
Okay.
And keep everybody updated on what I'm doing. And of course, I'll talk to people here and there and stuff like that, individually. But I think that's a good way to do it. Is so that people know what's going on with me and going like that.
Okay, and I don't want it to feel like a burden to you, but I know that you are new to all this, and I'm still of the belief that a real strong unit of guys is good for you to be around. Get a little bit of conversation, get your mind off your problems. Sometimes when you're hanging out with the guys, you might even start laughing again. I don't know. Look, he's smiling. He couldn't get him to smile before. All right, so that's about where we stand today, boys and girls, and I'll keep you posted. We're going to not post this today. We're going to hang on to it for a while. We'll glue a couple videos together and make it one big update, and we'll see you in the next video. Want to say goodbye? Okay, goodbye.
And everybody, thank you for all you do.
All right, deal up. See you, kids. Well, alrighty, kids, we're back with my buddy John. And today is the second day of the month. Last video was on the first. And we finally got John dialed in at the tip top. It's 2 weeks until he can move into his apartment. We've paid the first and the last on that. I just came and prepaid for 2 weeks here so that he will have a bridge place to stay prior to moving into the apartment, because it was really getting to be a priority that he get out of that environment.
Yes.
First time I seen him smile today was when I met up with him.
Yeah.
He just had a big ass grin on his face, and I think that it really felt good to have what little belongings he has packed. He left a lot of crap He left a lot of crap that, or of his belongings there at the place, and so I call that the proverbial fresh start. Just walk away from it. And
Everything's under the bridge now.
And it's done. So anything moving forward will be new. It won't be attached to that, and it'll just be, again, the proverbial second chance. So I gave him some extra money today because he needs to get dialed in on shampoo and soap and
Peanut butter.
he wants peanut butter and bread so he can make some sandwiches here in the room. I don't blame him. Little snack action. And razor blades and stuff like that. And a lot of the stuff that he's buying today is kind of like a one-time thing that isn't going to be needed again for another 3 or 4 months.
I'll be able to take all that with me.
Take that with you to the apartment. You'll already be set
How much
up.
shampoo do I need, really?
Yes. But he hasn't had a real hot shower in a shower for over a year. He's been doing the old bucket over the head shower. So, I think it'll be cleansing in more ways than one, just to stand under a hot shower for 30 minutes and feel like a human being.
I think that'll do it. I really, really do.
I know it will. It'll have more of a psychological effect than anything else. It'll be good for your body. The good news is they provide breakfast here at the hotel. I stayed here when I first came to town 5 years ago. This was my place for 2 days.
How's the breakfast?
Breakfast was good, like bacon, eggs, toast, stuff like that. An American breakfast, coffee. And I don't know what it is like now, but he's real close to Robinson's. They have a little snack shop downstairs. He gets free Wi-Fi here. So
Save data.
So he's constantly in dial down mode. He always feels kind of almost guilty, when he mentions things that he needs, and I keep telling him, quit worrying about it, we'll take care of the funds. I knew that there would be a lot of heavy-duty spending up front, and gratefully we have the funds to cover all of that. And so that was the first and the last on on the apartment. That was 2 weeks up front for the hotel. That's out of the way. He's going to get some sundries, if you will, the soap, the shampoo, all that, a little bit of chow in here for snacks, and then he's got a little change in his pocket if he wants to go across the street, buy himself a cheeseburger or whatever, just live life as a human being. But we wanted to give you that update. The twins have some needs also. I gave him funds for diapers and for formula. The only stipulation I put on that is that he buys the diapers and the formula, doesn't just send off the money. And that way, no accusations about the girl or anything, but just want to make sure that the money goes for what it was intended. It's not your money, it's not my money.
I know.
It's somebody else's money.
I know.
So we have to be good stewards, if you will, of the funds. It's accountability here. And so trying to be as accountable as possible on this whole thing. And so he's going to do that. I think there's a way he can send it up to wherever the kids are at, and something he feels compelled to do, and I can't disagree with him. These are two little kids. These are innocent people involved in this. So he wants to do the right thing, the role of the father, provide the diapers, provide the formula. I commend him on that. A lot of guys just walk away, not John. So that's the update as of today. He's got a little studio type place here. It's just enough. He's got TV, he's got air conditioning, he's got beds, he's got linens, he's got towels, he's got a shower. He's going to go get himself dialed in. And so now he can wake up every day. He can take a nice hot shower. He can brush his teeth. He can go downstairs, get himself a breakfast, and then, hopefully figure out what he wants to do that day that's constructive. On the group chat, we deleted the original group chat just now because it was turning into something other than a group chat. And it was turning into all these conversations amongst the members about stuff that didn't have anything to do with supporting John. So if you want to be in the support group, that's great. But let's try to keep it to the topic at hand, which is supporting John, not talking about trips you've taken and what your girlfriend's doing and all that kind of stuff. Those are for other private conversations. So I'm being the bad guy in all this, but I feel compelled to do it. So anyway, John, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
And no, we didn't plan the
Thank you.
We didn't plan the red shirt thing today. It just happened.
Yes. Yes.
It's part of the Mouseketeers or something. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next update clip. Alrighty, boys and girls, I'm back with John. This is the third installment of 3. I'm going to post it tonight. And so far, John has spent, I think, 1 night or 2 nights here?
One night.
1 night, tip top. So how was it?
It's great.
Okay.
I slept for 12 hours.
You slept for 12 hours. You get a hot shower?
Yeah, this morning, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and yesterday too.
And you had a little breakfast this morning.
Yep.
And you went out and you bought all the sundries and the shampoo and all that sort of stuff.
Everything.
All right, so here's the update. I've informed John that there's a number of things that I think still need to be done. And I've told him that we've got it set up. Number 1 is John's clothes that he owns needs to be just completely thrown away. They're 3 or 4 years old, I think. 2 or 3 years old. I don't know. However long you've been here.
And when you wash them, in the barangay, I mean, it's not like you have somebody washing them. I mean, you have to scrub them and all that stuff. And
well, I'm looking at the pile of them. And,
and they all have stains on them and everything.
They need to be set on fire is what we need to do. So anyway, I told her to go out and get 6 pairs of shorts, at least a dozen t-shirts, couple packs of underwear, socks, 1 pair of really good walking shoes, and I don't know, whatever else you think you need. And he's a shopper, you know. So I said, just go over to Robinson's, and he about fainted. He said, no, 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 no. I'm going to go to this place. I'm going to go to that place. I'm going to hunt this down. I said, all right, good on you. You've been a good steward of the money. If you can see, he's like skin and bones. So he's been eating better, which is good. The other thing that is on our menu sometime this week or next is to go in for a physical and get him checked up. He does have a lump on his neck. We need to get that looked at. Plus, there might be some vitamin deficiencies or anything else going on. So we're going to take him next week into get a complete physical, some blood work, stuff like that, right? You're cool with that?
Yeah.
He's dying to get his teeth cleaned. I said go right across the street to the dentist at Robinson's. She doesn't charge any more or any less. So he's going to do that. Going to get himself a new wardrobe. And we've had a couple of job offers come in for John, which he's excited about. I don't want to put words in
Yeah,
his
no,
mouth.
I'm all up for working.
Cool.
Believe me.
Cool deal.
I'll work.
All right, good deal.
I'm not lazy.
I know you're not. I know you're not. But we're going to kind of take it one step at a time. So we can only do so much. And in the Philippines, nothing really goes that quickly. And so what we want to do is get him out of the hotel, which he's enjoying tremendously. It's got air, it's got TV, it's got a nice bed. He took his first long hot shower, I think, in over a year yesterday.
Yeah.
That had to have been a good one, huh? Yeah.
It was
See,
really
he's
nice.
smiling now, see? So he's got some snacks in here. And so that's what our plan is. We want to get him a new wardrobe. Nothing extravagant, just something clean and new. He's obviously changed body types since the last time I first met him. We're going to get him a medical physical examination. He's going to see the dentist, get his teeth cleaned. And once we get him moved into the new apartment, which is in about 12 days or something like that,
Yeah.
it's not far. It'll give you an opportunity to get yourself a little fattened up. You'll have some new clothes. You'll be reacclimated. You can get your teeth cleaned. And this is all the kind of heavy lifting stuff that we're going to be doing right now. And then after that, as far as the finances goes, it pretty much just goes into maintenance mode.
Yeah.
You know, once we get the clothes, once we get you into the place, if we get you into the place and we find out we need to get you a rice cooker or this or that, great. We'll just do that. We'll make the one-time investment. And then from that point forward, we will just move along in maintenance mode.
And I can work.
And you can work. We need to get you internet. So I really, myself, don't know the details of the jobs that are being offered to him. I did not get into any details with anybody. I simply told them that I think that's a great idea. I'm confident that he could do what it is you're describing, but let's get him organized in his own apartment first, not here in some hotel room where there's really not a whole lot of room to move around. I mean, it's not indicative of setting up a workstation. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, how are you feeling overall these days?
A whole lot better.
That-
A whole lot better. Yes. I mean, I'm certainly eating better. You know, so far I've had breakfast and I had pizza for lunch, and you know, it when you're not hungry, your mind works better. Very much so. I
Yeah.
mean, when I was in that barangay, I mean, I was hungry all the time, and my mind was just not there.
Probably it affected a lot of your decision-making
I
process.
would, yes,
Okay,
100%.
because you look a lot better. I'm not just saying that. You still look really gaunt. You still look really thin. The clothes obviously don't fit you anymore. That's indicative of what did used to fit you, you know. And now it's just not working anymore, and that's okay. We're gonna get him dialed down on the proper sizes, and that's kind of the update, guys. There's more to come. I think that once every 10 days, 15 days, something like that, maybe sooner, maybe later, it depends on what happens. We'll do an update with John because there was so much interest created with this. And just wanted to let you know what we're up to, what we're doing. And I know that I'm speaking for John right now, but I do know he really appreciates everything that everybody has done for him.
Yeah, I don't have any words for it at this point. All I know is somebody told me that this video went viral. Well, that means everybody sees it from all over that world, I guess. And as far as words go, I don't have any yet.
Okay, fair enough.
Do you have any words to just
No, I
describe
really
it?
don't either,
No.
because to me this was just going to be another video, and it seemed to be taking on a life of its own. But
Yeah, I just think it's a blessing. You know, I mean, I've been told over and over and over again that I'm so cheap, which I had to be because of my budget situation that
Yeah.
I'm never going to have any blessings in this life. You know, and I just woke up this morning and I said, you know what? I think I had a very large blessing today,
Yeah.
or yesterday, or whenever this video went up.
I think it's been about 7 or 8, 9, 10 days. I don't even remember
Yeah,
myself.
it's a true blessing. I mean, that's I think that's a good way to say it.
I agree, 100%. All right, guys, we don't want to bore you too long with the same old information, but that's what our plans are. Hopefully, these little videos that we're going to clip together are going to make some sort of sense, and it will give you an update. So I've gotten a ton of questions from people, and I just haven't had the time or the ambition, honestly, to answer them all. So anyway, from John and I, we thank you for watching, and we will keep you appraised of what happens in the future.
Okay, thank you.